Yeah. What's going on, people? You got Richie Rich up in the building. Got my man Brian Bourne. What's happening with you, Brian?
What's going on, bro? What's going on, man? I'm just chilling out. What's going on?
Not a whole lot, man. Just trying to enlighten these people, man. While they're traveling, man. The we got to think smart when we traveling abroad, man. Think
Yeah,
smart when traveling abroad, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the name of the show, man. So we just trying to touch on them subjects, seeing what's going on with the players. When your next trip, Brian? What's up, man? We're gonna try to wait a little minute, let Drees get in here. Uh,
man. I don't know, bro. To be honest with you, I'm on this contract, so the contract was supposed to end on September 26th. So that came and went. Then they pushed it to no October the 1st. That came and went. Then they pushed it to October 15th. That came and went. Then they pushed it to November the 1st. So I'm still here, yo. So now, man, a lot of the guys talking about sometime maybe December. So I'll probably be here till December, man. And but once I take off, once they let me know I'm off, it's a wrap. I'm gone.
Gone like the wind, huh?
I'm gone. I'm overseas. I'm gonna take a few days, see my mom, my grandmother, and my son for a few days, and after that, it's a wrap, bro.
So you gotta exhale for a minute. You gotta get it in, pimp. I feel you.
Yeah, I need some time off, man. I need to relax, man.
All right, Kel's talking about that Hawks game, man. Hawks got Trey Young, man. That boy the truth, boy. That boy the truth out there. And
Who in Atlanta? You in Atlanta, right?
yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you go to the Hawks games?
Man, I went to one last year, but I ain't really been going to the games like that.
I got the hookup, man, on
What?
courtside seats. Yeah, I got the hookup on
Courtside?
courtside. Yeah, man.
What you can get them for me for? How much?
I don't know. I got to call the guy and ask him.
Oh Lord, that sounds like a lot of money. When the
No, it
brother,
ain't.
hey,
It's a
hey,
whole
y'all,
lot less than
when
you would pay normal price. I tell you that.
when a brother say, I don't know, I got a call, y'all already know what it is. That's like, hey, I don't want to quote the price, but might say it too high, might say it too low.
Well, check this out. I was on a plane um 3 years ago, and I was, whenever I fly, I always fly first class. So I met a guy. He's a banker in Atlanta. He worked for SunTrust. And so me and him chit chatting back and forth, and he was telling about his kids. I was telling him about my kids, about my son rather. And he said, "Look, man, and whenever you want to take your son to one of the Hawks games, if you like basketball, man, let me know." He said, "I got season tickets courtside." So I thought he was just bullshitting, man. I really thought it was bullshitting. So a few weeks later, man, I was in Atlanta and I had my son. I called him. I said, "Look, hey, man, I'm in town. I got my son with me." He said, "Look, man, just go at the will call. I got two tickets for you sitting in will call." I said, "Okay." Went to will call, man, courtside seats. And so he would at the time I was living in Atlanta. I moved back to Atlanta, and I was close to my son, so he would call me and every blue moon and tell me, "Hey, man, I got some tickets. Me and my kids, we're not going this tonight, man. If you want to go, man, take your son out there." So I was just going for free. I mean, these tickets, I put it like this: these are courtside seats. He had he had either three or four of them. I want to say four, because make it an even number. But they was $57,000 a season each for courtside seats, man, to the Hawks games. $57,000 each, and he had four of them. And so me and my son was going for free. So at one point, I had a friend of mine. She was in town with her daughter, and I called her. I mean, I called. She said she wanted to go to the game. I said, "Look, I might have somebody for you." So I called him, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, he told her $600 for two seats, which ain't bad, man. I mean, if you sitting courtside, come on, that ain't bad. Of course, it's more than what you would pay just a regular, tickets, but $600 to sit courtside for a game. And then you also have access to the Audi Lounge. So me and my son, man, my son got pictures with everybody, man. Chris Tucker, Jeezy, Two Chains. We was meeting everybody back there in the Audi Lounge because everybody who can sit courtside, you automatically have access to the Audi Lounge in the back. So during halftime, or if you ever just want to go back there, everybody back there just kind of lounging around. They got food, drink, whatever you want back there.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Shit, they $100 a piece. I might take 'em, man.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I can do all that, man. I got. I hit him up. I
Hey,
hit him up and ask him.
hey, man, Hawks ain't got no damn players. I ain't about to be paying no $400 or $500. I don't give a damn if they sit right next to Trey Young. Shit, I can get a. Hey, hey, man, shit, they ain't popping like that. But I mean, I ain't knocking it, but shit,
Yeah, this
man.
was this was a couple of years ago, man. So the Hawks had a nicer squad back then.
Oh, okay. So the price going down, so it's $75 now. Then.
Man, I don't know. I don't know
Nah.
about all that. Not courtside.
Yeah, I know it, man. I know it. I just ain't on that big baller status, man. I get that one day, though. Shit. But anyhow, man. I don't know what's going on with Dre, man. I wanted to kind of wait up on him, but he may have to take off here in just a minute. But
No, it's all
what's up with
good.
the fellas, man? What's going on, y'all? What's the word, man? Everything good in here? I see BKJ. I mean BKG. What's the deal?
UKG.
Big C up in the building. Mr. Flip Flop. Shout out to Pay Place. Let's see. Jackson, what's that? ATL Kills. Shit, we got a few people in this joint this Thursday night. But anyhow, man, y'all know what's happening, man. Y'all know why we on tonight. So y'all heard the news. Got some crazy brothers out here traveling, man. Y'all gotta fellas, y'all gotta learn how to deal with problems and issues, man, But anyhow, there was a guy in Sasua, I guess about 6 to 8 days ago, decided he wanna uh kill a chica over some money. So I don't know if you guys heard about it. He supposedly, allegedly, strangled a girl and she stole his money or something like that. And it happened in a hotel local in Dominican Republic. And I mean, it's all kind of information coming out on it. Now, I seen it start surfacing yesterday. I didn't want to do a show on it yesterday until I got some more info on it, but I saw a video, security taking the girl out of the hotel along with the guy, supposedly stashed the body. Um, and I guess somehow they got caught up. And the crazy thing about it, the guy stayed down there 6 to 8 days after the event happened. Like, I mean, to me, in my mind, that's just saying, oh shit, I've done this plenty of times before and got away with it. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, the guy have done stuff and got away with it. He was comfortable with staying in the country, thinking the country was all sweet and they wasn't gonna catch up with. But what's your thoughts on it, Brian?
Yeah, man. It's a sad situation, bro. It's a sad situation, man. Um, you know, we escaped the matrix, man, to go to what some call paradise, man. I like to call it paradise. You know, it's like one of the guys said the other day, man. It's like Disneyland. It's like going to, it's like going to the amusement park, going to the candy store, man. And you that's the last thing you want is something like that to happen. You would think that a lot of situations that happen out there would just kind of be you know, brushed over, brushed under the rug. But it's just sad, man, to see something like that, man. And death is just That's the last thing you want to see, man, when you go somewhere like that, man. Because in my experiences, man, every time I go somewhere like that, I've only been to Sasua once, but I've been, overseas a lot. Dominican Republic, Santiago, Santo Domingo mostly, and it's always a good vibe. Even if it was a situation to come up, it's always like, you know what, man, fuck it, I'm good, man. I ain't worried. You know what I'm saying? It's not really, you ain't really on no too much negative type stuff, man, because you like in paradise, man. You know what I mean? It's kind of like if you're in a candy store and you got a big bag full of a million Skittles and somebody take one of your Skittles, man, I'm good. I got a million more Skittles I can go get, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't sweating that. Take that little Skittle, man. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's different, and it's just sad to where you go somewhere like that, man, and someone get someone lose their life, man. It's just not a good look. It's not a good look on the businesses. It's not a good look on the city. So it's sad, man, when I see something like that, man. And my heart went out to that woman and her family, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, for sure, man. I mean, and I always thought about tourists doing some crazy stuff like that down there, and now it's coming. I guess the reality. I mean, the guy was supposedly from Nigeria originally, but at the same time, man, like to kill somebody over some money, it's hilarious, man. And I'm sure it was pocket money. It couldn't be nothing major, man. So it's just a stupid move, man. I mean, it's a. I think it's even stupider move for the security guard to even get involved and help him with the act. That's even crazy. But I heard they paid him 2,000 pesos to help out
Damn,
the situation. I
that's
mean,
crazy.
all this is allegedly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
These
yeah.
aren't facts. We just speaking on it. We're just trying to talk about the situation. We basically want people to think before they act, man. I know in the moment of heat, man. Sometimes you just want to react and just do whatever you gotta do, man. But you gotta think about the bigger picture, man. Like you can always get money back, man. You can't get your life back, you know.
Yeah, you right.
And that's the problem, man. A lot of guys. I keep telling guys when you travel, man, do not take all these wads of cash with you, man. Man, use those debit cards. Take a few $100 with you. Western Union yourself some money. You could do different things besides walking around to these hotels and these villas and stuff with $2,000 and $3,000, man. And then you end up losing your money or somehow, and then you want to kill somebody, man. I mean, that all could have been avoided, man. If you would have just brought your credit card and used your debit card every day, and maybe you would have withdrawn $100 a day. Or, I mean, you really don't need more than $100, $200 a day. It's a sewer, to be honest, unless you just ride jet skis. Oh, I mean, you're just doing the most. You got to be doing the most to spend over $200 a day out there. I mean, because the food is cheap, you know, everything else is reasonable, good price, So I just don't understand. Tell me why, Drees. Why they walk around with wads of cash, man? Break it down to me.
You muted. You got to unmute.
Drees, Dre Hart.
You got to unmute, Drees. There you go.
I'm sorry for the Chinese cinema, but they walk around with wads of cash because they feel like stunting. That's what they want to do. I mean, I don't know why you want to walk. You don't walk around your house like that, so I don't know why you want to walk around in the country doing all that. But that's a stunting thing. That's that. You know how they say that peacock that won't, put his feathers out there. What? It's only to be noticed. If something happened to you, you get robbed, you get took. Next thing you know, you know you killing somebody. Can y'all hear me well?
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you.
All right, just making sure. Well, I'm a little under the weather tonight as it changed a little bit on me. Uh, Shout out to DKG, all my travelers in the WTU movement, all the people in Sasua, everybody that's headed to the Philippines or whatnot. But it's mostly a stunting, trying to be a peacock, show your feathers type of thing.
Yeah, that's what's up, Brian. What's good, Brian? What's your thoughts on what he should have did different, bro?
Well, like I said, we don't know the facts, but I always tell my friends and people that I know that travel overseas, man, just try to stay low key, especially when it comes to the money and being flashy and you know the gold chains and this that because um you know this day and time you put a target on your back. Somebody see that and some people might see it and just keep it moving, but some people gonna see it and they say, oh man, let's see what we can do to try to get him, or see what we can see what kind of scheme we can run, a scam we can run, you know. And a lot of times if you kind of you don't have a lot of experience being overseas or being in a certain area, but you kind of want, like you said, you want to go and flash and flaunt like that. People gonna test you. They're gonna try you, man. I mean, it don't matter where you go. I don't care if you go Europe. You can go to anywhere. It don't matter. Somebody gonna test you if you kind of put yourself out there and expose yourself like that. Like I said, I don't know if this guy, we don't know if this guy did that or whatever, but at the same time, it's just more of a conversation as far as for our guys and our circle that's watching this, man. When you go over there, it's kind of you can still have all the fun you want and still be low key. Like me, man, I'm low key and I have all the fun I want to have, man. You know, but I don't have to put it all the way out there like that. And, lock your stuff up. Make sure the your safe in your room works. Hide your money. And it's sad we got to talk about that this day and age, but it's just the reality of it. You know, you shouldn't have to hide your own money, but hey, it is what it is. You putting yourself in that situation, so you need to take the necessary precautions to so you won't get got. Um, you know, Try not to always have your own drink. Never take a drink from somebody else. Don't take food from somebody else. Always have your own shit because they get you. I've heard stories of my partners, man, and them and being people that they know where they've gotten in situations, man, where a woman put something in their drink and they passed out. They wake up, everything gone, laptop, everything, cell phone, the whole shebang, and you in a foreign country, and it's like you stuck out there butt naked, man.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Wild world, man. Wild Wild West out here, man. It's I don't know if y'all can see. It's a video, y'all see.
Yeah, we see it.
See the guy right there. Security picking the girl up.
Yeah, that's crazy, yo.
That's wild, man. I mean, nowadays, man, with all the cameras and all the guys, man, that there's so much talking going on and stuff like that, man. It's damn near impossible to get away with stuff like
Yeah,
that. I mean,
it's kind of like I was telling you earlier, when we was on the phone. I really kind of thought about it because somebody was saying, well, damn, they got cameras. If the security got know about the cameras, yeah, but now that looks like a real nice video, because a lot of the old school cameras nowadays it'd be glitchy, and the lighting don't be right, and sometimes it might catch like the first half or something, and the second half of the video be out, and it be glitching like that. Looks like a real nice video. So what they probably got a nice little surveillance system in there with a DVR, and they probably more likely they do have internet. So what happens is the video will save on the DVR. So somebody can go to that DVR and delete it out of the DVR, but this 2018, it'll also save to the cloud. So in the event something happens to the DVR, it's always saved to the cloud. And whoever is the administrator of that of that um of that software can go to the cloud and pull the video. And the reason I know this is because I bought, my parents a security system here recently, and that's one of the features that they have on these new systems is it downloads to the cloud. So just say, for instance, someone was to come and do arson, like burn your house down. Yes, now the DVR is gone, the footage is gone, but if you have internet, it's going to download that video up until the feed is lost to the cloud. So you can see all the way up until that feed is lost what happened in that home before something happened. So I think that may have been the case because people are saying, "Oh man, this person they so stupid. If he the security guy, he'd know they got cameras." Yeah, but he may not know that they have the cloud. You know.
Facts. Man, I tell you, man, it's just crazy, man.
Yeah, this day and age, man. I mean, it's you do something like that, man, you gonna get caught, man. They pinged her cell phone. I'm sure they knew where she was at. I mean, as long as nowadays, as long as your cell phone is on, they can ping the towers and see exactly where you at. They can pinpoint where you at. So if they have a situation where she's missing, they can ping her cell phone. They know exactly where she was before, something happened. They cross-reference it with the video, with the time of the video. They ping his cell phone, see where he was at. Ping the security cell phone, see where he was at. You know what I mean? Nowadays, man, it's impossible, man. It's the best thing to do, man. It's just kind of like what some of the guys were saying in the group earlier. Just let that shit go, man. Just let it go and just walk away. Walk away.
Somebody said there was a crowd at the police station. Saw police. Okay. All right. Let me see. I'm just trying to go through the comments a little bit.
Somebody said back in the day that you had all you had to do was pull the tape out. Exactly. back, back in the day, all you had to do was pull that VHS tape out. You good. That used to be a big thing in the movies. People used to say, "Oh man, get the tapes, get the tapes." They go to that little back room, pull the tapes out, and they out. Nowadays, oh no, hell nah.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it ain't going down like that, brother.
Like I say, man, this is all allegedly, man. So we'll wait till I guess the facts come out. My
Yeah,
thoughts is don't even waste your money on a lawyer.
nah, yeah, it's
I
a
mean,
wrap.
cause I mean, it's looking bad, man. I mean, hell, security guard could have did it. I don't know. Hell,
Yeah,
he could have went crazy on the girl. That might could have been his girlfriend. He might have caught her ass over there or something. You never know, man. So we're
yeah,
gonna
you never know.
keep it as allegations, man.
Yeah, the only thing we do know is, man, that girl lost her life, man. And no matter what she was doing, man, I don't care what she was doing. It doesn't matter what she was doing or how she led her life. She didn't deserve to die, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody deserved to die. Only time somebody deserves to die, man, is if they take a life, in my opinion. And that's just me. That's just my own personal opinion, man. If you take a life, I'm an eye for an eye type person, man. You go out there and you want to kill somebody or kill a kid or something like that or kill somebody, then hey, you ready to die too. But I don't know, no matter what that girl did, her occupation, no matter what it was, man, she didn't deserve that. You know what I mean, even if she was on some sneaky type, different type stuff, man, you still don't deserve to die. If somebody go out there and they rob somebody, yeah, beat them up, whip their ass. You know what I'm saying? Put them in jail or something, man. But they don't deserve to die, man. Come on, that's somebody's life. And the thing about it is, I'm not sure if this woman had kids, but it affects so many people. You know, it affects so many people, man. It affects the kids, her mother, her sisters, her cousins, man, people that she knew, man. It affects everybody. It's that one life is attached to so many different lives, and it's devastating, man. You know, if she had kids, which I like I said, I don't know if she did or not, but that's gonna
It
fuck her
said
whole
she
her kids up, man.
it said she had 3 kids from what I heard. I mean,
Yeah, man, come on, man.
yeah,
Devastating to some kids, man. Your mother here one day, she leave out, and she never come back. You know what I mean?
four
Come on,
kids.
man.
Okay, he's saying 4 kids.
Yeah, 4 kids, man. You
Maybe
know.
she had 3 and Memphis gave her one. Oh, Memphis, you gave her. Let me stop. But anyhow, Drees, man, what's good with you, brother? You all right over there?
Not really. I'm just putting together itinerary for Medellin trip. You know, things that need to be discussed. You know, because this is WTU, which is more than travel.
Yeah,
Can
definitely,
you?
definitely, man. WTU, man. We worldwide, man. We got such a huge range of people in our group, man. It's unbelievable, dude. When we only started like what 4 months ago, 3 months at the most. Man, we got people in here. I mean, I don't want to give details, but man, we got some strong brothers in the group, man. You know, definitely. So, got guys going to Philippines next month, Thailand. We're going to Colombia in a few days. We got guys in Sasua all the time, man. I mean, if you in Sasua right now, man, you chill. Actually, you probably get a good deal with all the stuff going on now. I'm sure it's a good little deal if you already had your trip planned. So go ahead on down there, man. Just be safe. What's your thoughts on that, Drake?
What? Don't be as safe as a sewer?
I mean, as far as if you already had a trip planned down there, would you go ahead on down or what?
Man, you better come to Medellin, man.
Hey, I feel you on that, but Medellin ain't nothing to play with.
All right.
But what's good, Ken? What's happening? Her sister was on the script with her. Oh man, damn.
I seen them doing an interview with somebody. I wonder was that us? They did an interview with somebody, and she was crying. I wonder if that was one of her family members. You know what I mean?
Man, I'll tell you, that dude, he got hell to pay in that Dominican jail, man. They gonna get him, bro. They definitely gonna get him. Y'all gotta remember that, man. Y'all do something stupid down there and get locked up, man. Especially if you don't know Spanish, you going into the jail system, man. You don't want to
Bro,
see that, bro. You don't want that.
I tell all my homies, man. You know, of course you don't want to be put in jail in the states, but the worst thing you can ever do is do something to make yourself be put in the jail overseas, man. No matter where you go, I don't care where you go, man. Japan, Germany, Australia, Dominican Republic, Colombia. You don't want to go to no jail outside of the United States. And like I said, of course, you don't want to go to jail in the States. Of course not. But it's like 10 times worse, man. You got your visa, you got your passport you got to worry about. You got to get money, you got to contact somebody, you got the language barrier, you got to get a translator. You might have to go to court. And something in the States might be a misdemeanor over there. It might be 5 years. I remember a couple of years ago, it was a kid. This was years and years ago. A lot of the older guys might remember this, but I want to say it was in maybe Singapore or somewhere like that. But there was a little young boy, man. He went over there and did some old weird shit, and he got caned. Hello,
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
he got caned. Remember that? That was years ago. It's probably maybe about 10, 15 years ago. But the little kid got caned. They gave him like 9 lashes, and that was real big on the news and shit, man. And man, you know what I'm saying? It's shit like that, and it was something weird, something small that he had done, like took pictures in the square. He wasn't supposed to do something, or he wasn't supposed to do some weird shit, and they caned his ass. Lisa Ling, the chick on from the TV, the news reporter chick, she was an actress. She had to go over there and get her sisters. They went over there and they stepped into the wrong part of the country in China somewhere, and they kept them motherfuckers for years. And she had to lobby and get over there and try to get her kids, get her sisters back. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I see that.
Yeah, man, they mobbing up, man. Y'all cats better be careful down there, man. Real man, going down there killing folks, man, doing all that stupid stuff. Y'all better learn how to act, control your emotions. Don't always try to solve your problems with your fist, man, or your gun, or whatever you trying to do. Be intelligent and try to solve your problem with your mind, man. Because a lot of times you can talk yourself out of some problems or out of some issues, man. Just be intelligent about it, man. Just move smooth, man. Don't always react off impulse, man. But yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, MMA fan just came back from Sasua, man. You say you was gonna email me or whatever. I never did get it, man. But he says Dominicans stick together, and that's absolutely 100% true. They stick together, man. Most other foreign races stick together. You know, people that look like me, we halfway stick together. We got to get it together, man. What you think about that, Dree?
Yeah. We do the same shit for people too. We go cheering and shit when somebody dead too. When they're alive, we ain't fucking with them. You know, we do the same shit they doing right now. They ain't give a shit about that woman yesterday. I understand the tragedy and all. Let's be real. People don't know who that chick is, but due to the fact that it's a whole different race thing, uh, I'm just guessing that it's gonna be an attack on dark skin down there. So those Haitians, number one, and those black travelers, those dark skin travelers, dark as myself, down from there, better watch out.
You heard it from the man himself. What you think, Brian? You gonna be some retaliation?
It's gonna be a lot of tension. I'm not really sure about retaliation because they got the guy, so or they allegedly got whoever the guy is, whatever. So I'm not really sure if it'll be too much as far as it'll be tension. I think it'll be tension more than anything. Just you might get some funny looks or somebody look at you. I might say something to you on the sly, slick or something like that, man. Just it's like Dree said, man. Just be careful. Um, when you move, which you got to be careful anyway. You got to be careful anyway, man. Just how you move when you're in a foreign country anyway, especially if you're new or if you're not really familiar with the language or the infrastructure of the city. You know, um, you really need to move careful. Until you get familiar with the city or familiar with the language. But even then, like I said, always bring your p's and q's when you're out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, that's right, man. I mean, and at the same time, man, hey, I can't promote nothing, but shit, I know if I was down there, I'd have me a nice little pocket knife with me,
Oh,
straight,
switchblade, huh?
straight like that. Yeah, yeah. Never know, man. Shoot, I mean, hell, never know. Shit. Hey, I had one of my homies. Uh, he got jumped. I guess about a month ago by some guys at this park, man. And shit, he got one on. He took one out on the stretch. He was laying on the ground like this. He got one of them. He sent one of them home in the EMS, man. And they charged him. They charged him with a crime or whatever.
Where was he at?
He was in, you know what Cobb County is. He was in Cobb
Oh,
County.
he was in Cobb County. Yeah, man.
Yeah, there was some other people that don't look like him. He was out there
Yeah.
talking shit.
Yeah, I remember I used to live in Cobb County, man, right off Marietta Parkway, man. Nah, too much fuck around over there. Especially with the
Yeah,
police over
yeah,
there, man. They ain't playing no games over there.
yeah. I had one of my cousins, man. He was in Cobb County jail, man. They didn't give him no bond for like down there a year, man.
Dang, that's crazy.
So, but he ended up doing like 2 years in prison. Well, three actually, but
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
county ain't no joke, man. That's crazy. You get jumped on, they charge you too. Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they be looking for a reason in Cobb County, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, man. So I'm not gonna hold this live up too long. Probably stay on for another few minutes. What's good, Aaron Ferris? What's happening? What's the deal, man? I'm trying to get on your show, man. Trying to get on your channel. I'm gonna send you a link, man. You probably busy though. I just send you a link. WTU up in this China. Hey, Drees, how many people we got going to Columbia now, man?
Uh, should be 11.
11,
Yeah, but
and
gonna be
that's
gonna be a couple others.
that's. I thought we had 12 because somebody else said it was going like about a week ago or two.
I haven't heard anything, so I got 11. Yeah,
Oh, okay. All
And
right.
we already got how many? We already got one guy out there. Nick out there, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Nick already out there. So,
Hmm.
yeah. Man, fair. Hey, I wonder what Nick doing. Yeah,
shoot 'em
Hmm.
alert.
WTU.
yeah. I'm gonna end this live right here, fellas. But the moral of the story is, man, protect yourself. Don't act like a fool out there. Try to deal with your problems. Talk your way out of this shit, man. You got to pay your way out of it when you're traveling, man. Don't be no fool, man. So that's my ending. That's my ending to the story, basically. So any last words, Brian?
Yeah, I just to piggyback off that. You right, man. It's better to just sometimes you gotta just if it's best to just pay your way out of it or something like that, man. Or you might take a loss. Just take that L, man. You know, take that L. It's better, and it's better to take that small L than to take that long L. You know what I'm saying? So,
Facts.
I'll take a short L any day, but before I take a long one. So,
Jedi.
Yeah, man. Look, to my brothers, especially my dark skin brothers, while you're out there, man, rolling groups. And if you have a problem, hey, look, pay your way or stay away. It's, it's simple right now. You know what I'm saying? And definitely don't be sitting up there wasting your time. Plus, it's already a lost debate in their mind. Because all they know they have to do is go and find somebody else. But
All right. All right. All right. Well, fellas, we're gonna end this live. Like I said, I try to keep them under an hour. This has been 40 minutes, I
Really?
think.
I just showed up. You gonna end the live?
Oh, what's up, hey? Oh, Lord. Well, we still got 20 minutes to go, but 19 to go for the hour. But what's good with you, man?
Man, I'm good, man. Any factual news? I'm just stepping in. Any factual news that just came out?
Man, everything allegations at this point, yeah, they caught the guy or whatever. I guess he's in jail.
So I know you already explained it. Can you do a quick explanation last minute? The allegedly someone was murdered.
Yeah. Yep. Go ahead. Keep going. See what you know.
Okay, so someone was murdered, and then the woman that was murdered was like her body was hit, like hit or something like that.
Yeah.
Someone hit her body. Did they find the body? What's going on?
From what I seen some pictures allegedly of her body in the woods where they found her or whatever. So that's all we know at this point, really. I mean, all I know, but they had her family. I guess they interviewed her family and talked to her brother, sister, stuff like that. She was with her sister on the script, and
Her sister works with like her. She a
yeah,
worker.
yeah. So
That's terrible, man. So
yeah,
I mean, all I gotta say about that, and based off the title we were talking about, man, is it's I know we all have our own problems and our own things, and as us, I don't know what ethnicity you guys are, but some of us tend to have this mind my own business mentality. You know what I'm saying? Less stress if you ain't got to involve yourself in situations, man. But as a traveler, if there's an opportunity to, I don't know how, but if you ever put in this predicament, maybe to help someone, if you are, it doesn't have to be too much. Maybe this is saying, like, hey, if you can, try to say something, man. Just try to say something. If you can, if you see something weird, about someone, like something ain't right. And if you are traveling with friends and family that you care about, of course, and they want to travel with you, but they can be a little bit too much, have a conversation with them, you know what I mean? And let them know that, listen, this is not where you were born, you're in a different country, and you can have fun. They want you to have fun. That's why they let you in the country. They want you to have fun so you can waste some money and boost their economy. But at the same time, don't go in there with a king. When I say king, don't go in there with like you the boss mentality because you have more money and you feel like you make more money from where you from. All right, I think that is one mistake that a lot of tourists like to do. They feel like they have a lot of money and they want to act like millionaires and billionaires out of the country. And when they do that, they can sometimes disrespect the locals there. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your money, flex on your money. Yeah, do it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, be respectful. I think you could enjoy your money, ball out, and be respectful. Like a gentleman, king, like that. You know what I'm saying? And if you got like a fetish thing that you like to do or something like that, man, don't go overboard with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm hearing maybe possibly the guy went overboard with things he likes to do. We don't know, but don't go overboard. And I talked to Rich yesterday. He said something real hard. I don't know if he said it today about just calming your temper and just controlling your temper when you do travel. I think that's the most important thing. And I've seen it a lot, especially when there's a lot of women around and testosterone is everybody wants to be the bigger man, show like they the boss and something like that. And some people just get themselves into arguments and fights and stuff like that. Just try to avoid all the problems. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, if you have a cool mentality and you chill mentality, you're gonna even attract more fun to you. You know what I'm saying? And you never know what possibilities could happen. You might meet someone and they might be like, yo, you want to come to my house? Like, we're gonna cook. You know what I'm saying? What? You know what I'm saying? That might be something you want to probably get into. You know what I'm saying? You never know. It just got to you, and that's how you break stereotypes, and that's how you become friends. Because you can become friends. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be friends, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But you can become friends with the locals when you do travel, and that's anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So if you, like I said, if there's an opportunity where you can try to avoid an incident, do it, bro. It's just worth it, man. Because you don't want to get yourself into some type of thing, and then there go your trip, there go all the time you wasted in your vacation. Your vacation is done. You know what I'm saying? So I can tell you one story about this guy. I felt bad for him. You know what I'm saying? He's out of the country, and something happened. It was in Costa Rica, and I'm in Costa Rica, and something happened, and he heard some noise, sound like gunshots, right? I don't know how this guy jumped through a window, but the guy jumped through a window. He's from the States, right? Happened to be staying in the same hotel I was at a bar, right? But we was at a bar. I don't even know the guy. He jumps into the window, and when I'm like, everybody ran because they heard the noise. And we come back to the seat. I said, damn, he must have got caught because we thought someone got hit. But really, he just jumped in the window. And all the girls was holding him while he's walking. I'm like, what happened? They shot you? No, I jumped through a window. I said, you jumped through a window? That's how serious. Could you imagine you be out of the country and you put yourself in a predicament where you need medical assistance because you want to act like you're a big tough guy? I'm just putting it like that. You don't even want to be in a predicament like that. Buddy had to leave, cut his trip short. You know what I'm saying? So think about the money, the time investment, and the fun you could be missing out because you trying to be the bigger guy or you trying to be like a boss. You know what I'm saying? These women respect guys. Personally, I've learned that these women respect you when you're relatable. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Relatable. And don't be dumb. Don't put yourself in a predicament where you feel like somebody going to take something from you at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So you leaving money on the table and you got a bunch of people coming in your hotel. Don't get mad. Only person get mad at is you. You know what I'm saying? You leaving that. This world's crazy. That's all I got to say, Rich.
That's it, man. You sure? You long-winded now.
I gotta go back to the laundry room, man.
You look like you over there crying. You got some tears on your.
Oh no. Do I? Damn. No. I was in the shower / laundry back and forth. I gotta go back to the room. Yeah, man. So
that's what's up, man. How did you just did a live show, right?
Yeah, we did a live show. It was a live show for Medellin in mall. Two girls. One girl, she's a tour guide, beautiful girl, and they're going to the karaoke right now. Ladies' night. Thursday night is ladies' night. So for the fellas that are planning on being there, apparently Thursday night is ladies' night around the city of Medellin, and they going to this one's going to a club full of girls. She said full of girls about to sing a song. You know what I'm saying? She was drinking. They were drunk in my live. She dropped her phone.
It sounded like there was a little slur. But hey, man, I definitely want to link up with them. We out there, man. So, hook that up.
They roommates. So of course, she gonna be link up. She ready to roll. What you talking about? She ready to roll. They roommates. Okay, what day you show touchdown, we gonna figure out we're gonna go over there, man. You crazy. We there.
Up, man. Hey, I want an authentic tour.
We're gonna get a tour. We're gonna get a decent tour.
Spots, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we go outside the matrix.
Yeah.
That's one thing, guys. Make sure you get outside the matrix. All right. It's one. I know we got like two people in here that don't have a passport. Y'all got to get your passport, man. And they excited. I can feel the excitement. Trust me, guys. Traveling, and this guy is about to go to Brazil. That's gonna be epic right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't heard anybody going to Brazil in a long time. You know what I'm saying? People go, but it's silent. It might be something there nobody want to talk about. So we need to find out what's going on. You feel me? Brazil, the last, I'll tell you, right, in Colombia. All right, I'm at Colombia at a spot. I'm showing my homeboys around. It's another brother there, right? And I don't just live going too long. The brothers see me showing my other homeboy something. He from Texas. Brother from Texas. Oh, at this spot? Oh, damn. I said, what's your problem, bro? Like, you mad that I'm bringing black people here? You know what I'm saying? Would you prefer only white people here? You know what I'm saying?
What was that at?
This is in Medellin. It was a brother from Texas looking crazy when I'm touring people around. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Some people want to keep a secret. I understand it's all good, but look, it ain't fun unless the homie have some. That's all I gotta say. I'm done.
Man,
That's it.
that's that crab in the bucket mentality, man. You know,
Yeah.
don't want nobody to know about a town. Like, come on, dude. Where they do
I,
that at, man? Brian, what it is, man? You sleeping over there? Brian, you over
everybody vibing.
there? Brian,
Hey, hold on 1 second, man. I had to put y'all on mute. Hold on 1 second.
Drees, what's good, man? Man, you put people to sleep over there, Ace, man.
Oh damn! I done went in. Oh my bad. And I'm about to clear it myself, man. I'm about to clear. I got to go back to this laundry thing.
Yeah, man. So I'm just counting down the days, man. Counting down these days, man. I'm ready to get up out of here, boy. Yeah. Get up out the matrix. Shit. But man, I hadn't done a lot of pre gaming, man. So, man, that's gonna be bad for me.
For those who are wondering like what type of drinks the girls like, man, I'll tell you right now, they like whiskey. All right, we was just talking to them girls, and one girl's like, I like rum. Don't worry, they like whiskey, bro. So this girl talking about she like Johnny Rocker or something like that. I said, well, yeah. And she said she been drinking for 5 days. Man, y'all gonna have a good time, man. Y'all gonna have some good times for real. Trust me, y'all gonna have a good time for those who are new who ain't traveled there before.
Hey,
So
it's all good. Like I went last year at the same time, so
yeah.
it's been a year in the
Oh
making,
man,
man.
you a assassin, you a killer.
I remember the first
Yeah,
night I went.
nigga.
I remember the
Smooth.
first night I went to Medellin, and I was out there in Central by myself. I was lost, and I called you. I was like, "Yo, well, man, Ace." I was like, "Yo, I see a bit." You like, "Oh, make it right there. You all right?" I can't believe you knew that city like that, though, bro.
Yeah, man.
So you be out there, huh? You
I
be
be out
out
there.
there.
If we're gonna when I link up, we could do a little bit more touring of the central area. There's some spots I want to show. You know what I'm saying?
To be
Yeah,
honest,
I'm
man,
sorry, guys. I'm
that's
back,
the
Sling
area
man.
I
gang,
I had
want
to
to
yo.
stay in.
take care of a little situation here at work, man. I'm back. Yo, wow, man. I've been listening to y'all. Y'all been in my head the whole time. I just been out here in the field.
Hey, Ace, that's the area I really want to stay in, Central, man, because it's like a jungle out there.
I mean, we could shoot. I'm gonna tell you right now,
Oh, we can
it's
just be
cool.
out there a lot, though.
At night, it's not as much. You got to go to certain spots. It's like at night, I don't recommend people just walking around at night unless you're in that main strip because it can get real
I know
tight.
Ace,
But you saw that video where the girl with the knife, right?
girl with a knife.
I had posted a video about don't get Colombian women mad, right?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that video yesterday. Yeah, I saw it.
So around that area, right? That same spot, I love going to that same spot. Straight vibe. I'm gonna show you the spot, right? If y'all come, I can show you that spot. It's straight vibe, bro. People sit down, they eat, and they just soak in just soak in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? And at night, it just gets it just be a bunch of people just hanging out, vibing. You know what I'm saying? Just a good time. It's a good time, bro. It's a good time. The thing about it is, you got to think of it like us, right? We can go to our little tourist area in the city we live in, you know what I'm saying? Or we know the spot that's cool, that everybody around where we stay at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna find some spots, man. We're gonna go. It's so many spots. That's the thing. It's so many spots to jump into. You know, one thing I can say is if you open a business, Colombian people are so adventurous. They want to see what the hell going on. You know what I'm saying? So like, depending on it, just make sure you're running your business properly. You good. Colombian people. There's so many businesses over there. I was like, damn, all these businesses over here, and every business, especially downtown Central area, is full. Somebody in there. Somebody trying to shop. Somebody. It just be crazy. But man, y'all gonna see it. Y'all probably fall in love with how downtown can be. It's very beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention, but it's very beautiful. And for the most part, it's safe. There's certain areas wouldn't recommend you walking there by yourself if for your first time. But for the majority of the area, yeah, you get lost. You go out there on a Saturday night or Saturday or Friday, like tomorrow, and then you feel like 300 people outside downtown. like running up and down the city. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go see it, man.
Feel like New
Hey, I
York a
gotta
little
go.
bit.
I gotta go, Rich. I just wanted to pop in. I guess I came in at a good time.
Yeah. You got me right to an hour, man.
All right, bro. No problem.
See you right
All
in.
right, man. Peace out, man. Be safe, man.
All right, peace.
All right, fellas. Hey, man, if y'all got ideas for a show, man, any ideas y'all want to talk about, leave them in the comment section, and we could do a show on whatever y'all want to talk about. Email me to Sua Dominican Republic at yahoo.com. To Sua Dominican Republic at yahoo.com. Email me. Uh, subscribe to Dre Hart's page on YouTube and subscribe to This Is Ace Live. I got them all in the link. I mean, all in the description. So the links in the description. So y'all check that out and be safe out there, man. All y'all people going to Sasua, just just keep an eye open for trouble and everything. Stay safe, bro.
All right, man. Peace out.
Trees, you
Peace.
still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Peace.
All right, peace out.